Lil Wayne.
Yep.
Lil Vane. Little tiny itty bitty little Vane.
Same.
Welcome back to 307 Reacts. Today we're talking about anatomy and the differences from one human to another. You know, some of us has just little tiny little veins, and some of us have giant, large, massive veins. You know, just real vascular looking fuckers or something.
I'm not one. No.
So today we're reacting to Canon, initially by Lil Wayne or Lil Vane, whichever one you want to call him, and remixed by Adam Calhoun.
Yeah.
And again, you've probably heard this one, right? Yeah. So I have not heard any of these, but I'm excited because Adam Calhoun has quickly become one of my more respected artists that we've been watching, just because he always brings the fucking heat. He's not afraid to like push someone around, you know, like, and he even says it in these songs. He's like, man, I've been to prison. You think I'm not afraid to like start shit with you?
He's like, I went to prison and fought over ramen.
Yeah,
like,
you think I'm not afraid to pop you if something's wrong with,
yeah.
you know, if I think something's wrong. So I'm really excited to hear what he has to say. And for reference, we did listen to the first 30 seconds of the original of this song just right before we did this, and it
was not one of Lil Wayne's strongest songs for sure.
I couldn't get through it, so I'm really hoping Adam does a little bit more justice to it, which I think he will. I'm feeling pretty confident in that. So without further ado, shall we just jump right in?
Yeah, let's get it.
All right, this is Canon remix.
By the way, if you guys are just first coming onto our channel here, we were in the middle of Remix Week.
Yes.
Okay? He is Matt. I'm Chris. Thanks for joining the channel. Click the subscribe button. Let's move on.
Yes, here we go. I think this is Remix Week number 4 now. So
yeah, something like that. No, it's 5.
Oh, is this one 5? No. This one's 4 because we just did Dax for 3. That was our middle one. This one's 4. We're coming up on
moving on to 4.
But yeah, okay. Let's get into this.
It's been a long day.
Listen to us talk about logistics. It's fine. Here we go.
I do like the beat.
Oh, bro, turn your hat around.
Oh, yeah.
Howdy do, motherfuckers. My name is Adam Calhoun, and I came to hit you with the
Canon. Nice.
I'm the Billy Goat. I got the duct tape and rope. You know that hillbillies never get stranded.
Did he say I'm the Vin Diesel?
He might have.
You motherfuckers. My name is Adam Calhoun, and I came to hit you with the
Canon.
I'm the Billy Goat. I got the duct tape and rope. You know that hillbillies.
I'm the Billy Goat.
How did I get Vin Diesel?
I don't know. I don't know. But I do like that he said, because in the very first 30 seconds of the original, Lil Wayne said something about, you know, man, I got duct tape. I'll tie you up, and so you'll never be found. And he's like, bitch, I got duct tape too. You can't abandon a hillbilly. We live in the mountains.
Yeah.
Like, no, you can't do that to me, bro. I'll get out of there.
Let me see. The government Colt. Oh, yeah. The original Colt 19.
Government issued, right? Yeah.
Yep.
That's a good gun.
That's pretty sick.
It's a good gun.
Anyway, let's carry on.
Canon.
I'm the Billy Goat. I got the duct tape and rope. You know that hillbillies never get stranded.
Yeah, like
we make $1 from a dime, go flip it 100 times. I'm so sick and tired of hearing you fucking whine. Mud truck shine. What the fuck is stuck in time? You can lift up your truck but couldn't switch up your rhyme. I just came to check the rappers out here fucking up the market. Take that basic shit back to Target. It's garbage. You really out here acting like you ballin'. When you 10 payments late on your mortgage, stop.
Oh, shit.
Damn. Okay, so this is not only a remix, but to me it sounds like it's kind of a call out too.
Oh yeah.
Like, man, your shit is weak. Like you're out here faking all your shit. You know, take your basic shit back to Target.
He's rapping about your trucks and your tractors and shit, and he's like, that shit's cool, but like if that's all you can do.
Yeah, your shit's weak, man. Get out of here. I don't need none of that shit. So I like that.
We got Austin calling me today.
Oh, god damn it, Austin! You know we're busy, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love that because Adam Calhoun is always one of those people who's like, man, don't be fucking fake.
Yeah, he'll call you out.
He listens to your shit and he's like, bro, really?
Yeah.
All right.
You couldn't switch up your flow?
Guess it's time to make a fucking song. Here we go.
Yeah.
So let's keep going.
You out here acting like you ballin'. When you 10 payments late on your mortgage, starving. I'm lost it, I'm nauseous. Guns about the closet. Killing motherfuckers and we don't need no coffins. I'm spitting, I ain't coughing. You ain't listening when I'm talking. But you don't get the point though. Ball pen.
That was good. That was good.
That was sick.
Canon.
Oh, you thought I was done? You figured me out. I'm out here working. You just sit on the couch. Facebook Live talking shit, getting clout. Boys say my name, get punched in the mouth. I don't know how else to cut it. And you ain't gotta love it, but you damn sure gonna respect that. Accept that. Red wing boots apply pressure where your neck at. Pull up bumpin' Wu-Tang, they taught me to protect that. 5,000 on the dresser, yes sir. 100 for a show, I ain't taking nothing less sir. You just like a peasant, you ain't grateful for my presence.
So is he a fan of Wu-Tang or not?
Yeah,
he is. Okay,
he said I grew up on Wu-Tang.
Oh, okay. I missed the bar on
They
it.
say I got to protect that.
Okay,
yeah.
I missed the bar on that. I was gonna say I don't know much about Wu-Tang, but from everyone that I've heard that does like them, they're like legit.
Yeah,
like
their fans are die
like
hard.
if you like Wu-Tang, dude, like you're bought in, right?
Yeah.
Like that's a big deal. But apparently they've earned all that respect. I guess I don't know their music well enough, but apparently they're like a big deal. So sorry guys, that's
old
my knowledge.
Old school rap shit. We'll school them up.
Again, I'm a punk rocker. My diversity is pretty fucking shallow. So here we go.
Working effort and I always put in extra. I'm the Billy Goat and you just a jester. Joker, clown, get poked and found in a hole in the ground. Once you hold that down, you was the loudest in the room. Now you don't make a sound. I'ma hit him with the
cannon. The guy walks by him and
he's like, bro, I'm shooting a music video.
He's like, hey, man. Like,
hey.
All right, you're in my video. What's up? I'm going to point at you a few times.
Yeah.
That's pretty good, dude.
I want to see that again.
I like the originality. I wonder if that was actually staged or not. It doesn't look like it was, but I don't know.
I mean, he's legit on a subway. You see
and it's moving around.
Stops,
so
and
I mean, subways, you can't like, as far as I know, you can't like rent out a subway or something. I think it's just public transit, right? So there's no way to like rent that shit or whatever. So it was probably real. It was probably real.
Clown, get poked and found in a hole in the ground. Once you hold that down, you was the loudest in the room. Now you don't make a sound. I'ma hit him with the cannon. Don't make a sound. The reactors are gonna love this on YouTube.
Yeah.
Shout out to No Life Shack, Simba, Mile High Floating, Arctic Kicks, Tulip Mafia.
Dude, it's calling out all of them.
Trip, what up?
Hopefully
for real, like, shout out to those guys.
No,
those guys are great.
And they're kind of like, as far as I know, those are kind of like the pioneers of this kind of stuff. I mean, Arctic Kicks has how many subscribers?
Oh, dude, Arctic Kicks is big, bro. He's like, I got to say, he's close to 1 million, if not past that.
Daz Black, 4.5 million subs or something like that. Like, what, dude?
Yeah.
So, those guys are the real deal, man.
And the cool thing that I like about Arctic Kicks and Simba and Mile High Floating and all those guys is, like, they keep it 100 all the time. It's they're not out there putting up front whatever. And Adam Calhoun has met these guys,
right? And actually done reactions.
He
with
can
them.
like verify that he's like, these guys are legit.
Yeah,
like,
for sure. Yeah, and
that's cool.
That's cool, man. He's just shouting out all the dudes that keep it real. Hopefully we'll make that list someday. That'd be neat.
Maybe one day.
What up?
Cannon. I like that. I think that's probably.
Oh, it's all snowing and shit outside too.
Yeah. I like the bar that he said in there about you're out here on Facebook clout chasing. He's like, man, I didn't see your shit. I'm out here working. Like I was out here working. He's dressed in overalls and like
Dude, I will tell you guys that is the hardest part of trying to do this job as a reaction channel.
Oh, absolutely.
Is keeping up with everything and working a full-time job. And I know like those guys, Mile High Floating and Arctic, all those guys he shouted out. Those guys have been fortunate enough to be able to do it full time, and I'm very happy for them that they can do that. And there's a sense of pride there too, is because you can watch some of their old videos, and you can see where they were still working their job and their 9 to 5 and shit, and you can see how they were excited to react, but they weren't. You could tell it wasn't what they wanted to do, like their other job, and it affected their job on camera.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so it's been really cool to watch them like come up and like how their whole attitude changes about everything. But that is the hardest part of this job, is keeping up with all these artists when I'm at work. You
work more than 40. You work on an average like 60 hours a week. I work 40.
My last paycheck for 2 weeks was 120 hours.
Holy shit! Yeah, so like 60 hours a week. Yeah.
Yeah.
So and that's. I would work more, but I work for a fucking corporation, and you guys know how corporations are. They're like, oh, you can't pay no overtime because then we might have to pay you a little extra. Yeah, for doing all your fucking work for you. Yeah. Weird, right? What a weird fucking concept.
And then they want to complain when like stuff's falling behind. It's like, well, bro, we took in 500 orders.
Again, motherfucker, you want the work done, you got to fucking pay me to do it.
Yeah.
or else the work's not going to get done. So that's just what it is. So, but yeah, and it's not like we're talking about those other reactors. It's not like they're taking it lightly either. You know, they went from working these jobs and doing some reactions. Like when they got to the point where they could roll over and just be the YouTube creators. I mean, these guys are pumping out 5-6 episodes a day on stuff, so they're not sleeping. You know, they're still they're working just as hard as they would in a daily job. They're
doing what they want.
They're putting in 8 hours a day at least on their stuff. Yeah. But they're just doing it now to where they're doing stuff they want to do. Yeah. So and that's I can't appreciate that more, you know, like that enough. That's amazing. Yeah. That's so good for them. Way to grind. You know, that's what it's all about.
Absolutely.
So, this was great, man. I loved it.
This is a great song.
I would bargain to say that if these two are up next to each other and I had to pick one, I would probably pick Adam Calhoun's. I've never been a big fan of Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne, my bad. Sorry, I'm white. But like I'm white from Wyoming, man. It's Lil Wayne to me. I'm sorry. It's Lil Wayne.
John.
I don't fucking know, dude. But I've never been a big fan of his in the first place, and I think it just falls in line with that weird.
Yeah, he was one of those artists that I remember listening to growing up, and he had like 1 or 2 songs. I was like, oh, those were pretty sick. And then I check out the rest of his music, and I'm like,
yeah, it's just not my cup of tea, man. So yeah, you know, it is what it is. Other people might like that song. Obviously, enough people did. I think the one that we watched had like 6.5 million hits or something like that, which is plenty. So enough people like it, so you know they can have it. But I think I'd pick this one over that one.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And I would give this one, man. These remixes have been pretty fiery. They're pretty fiery, dude. I think I got to give it 5 out of 5 backwards.
You're at 5 out of 5?
I think so, dude.
You think so?
I like Adam Calhoun, and I like the fact that I think that was a real genuine, like, I think they were shooting a video on a tram or subway or whatever the hell it is. Yeah, and that guy walked in there, walked past him. I love that Adam Calhoun's like, still gonna be singing my stuff, dude. Like, what's up? Hey. I know you trying to get home too, man. It's all good, you know. So I can appreciate that. So that's where I'm at with that one. So
I'll be right there with you. 5 out of 5, man. Like Adam Calhoun killed this beat.
That was good.
He said what he had to say, and you know, I was thinking about. I was like, why didn't he just say cannon? But like, if you're in a public area and you say gun, that's a call to action or
bomb or whatever it is.
Yeah, it's almost like going to the theater and yelling fire. Yeah. So he probably just like didn't say it and threw that in. Like it was really cool.
Could be actually. Yeah, that's a good perspective. Yeah. If it was like live action like that and they were just shooting it on the thing, it's very possible that his producer was like, hey, you can have that on your track, but when we do the live thing, you can't be just saying that on the train. Yeah. We have to make an edited version that we can play on the train while we're doing this. Yeah. Had to have been, right? Had to have been something.
I mean, that's what makes sense to me, but then they add in the little voice like cannon.
Yeah. Which probably was
really sick.
Which probably was like muted on their playback when he was making the video, and then they just threw it in at the end because that's what they were trying to do. Yeah. So I don't know. That's my interpretation of it. I think that was cool. So if you guys like this episode, please help us out. Leave a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Those ones we don't really care about so much. The one that we do care about is the subscribe button. You have to hit that to help us get to 5,000 or get to... Boosh wants to be at like 60 million by the end of December or something. Yeah. So like,
something wild.
Help us help us
You got to
achieve
set
that.
wild goals for your life and then be disappointed when you don't reach them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And if you guys know any other great remixes or just any other content that you want us to check out, be sure to put it in the comments. Let us know. We're always adding to the list. And we love hearing from you guys and talking back with you. So
absolutely. Don't forget to check us out on Instagram, TikTok,
Our
Facebook.
handles are in the comments. So
it's all in the comments. Yep. We can also find us on Facebook at 307 Reacts.
Yep.
We do have a 307 Reacts page there, which we aren't as active on, but we're more active on our personal socials.
Exactly.
Basically, the Facebook page is just kind of set there so
we can kind of see what's going on, interact with each other.
I mean, realistically, it's more for like the family.
Yeah.
It's like which they don't really follow it anyway.
It's more for our local following, which is like 0. So, yeah,
nobody believes in your dream till you make it.
Exactly.
So,
that's exactly it. So, anyways, make sure you guys also hit that notification bell. You have to set it to all. That gives you a free 99 subscription. It also makes you a part of the notification gang. And that's, you get updated every day when we release an episode. We pump out videos 6 days a week. So
absolutely. Well, we will see you guys next time. Bow. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck I dropped.
Was it a pen? I think a pen went flying down there somewhere.
I think it was a pen.
I don't care.
Oh, yeah, it's a pen.